Anyways, guys, the speed sensors are both showing 658 at the same time as I'm driving. Now I'm slowing down, obviously showing less, like 507 is the values right now. So all that saying, it looks like it's normal for the two rears. They're identically reading all this stuff. So speed difference in lockup clutch, 77 RPMs, 109 as I'm speeding up. Oh guys, it drives so nice now. I definitely recommend you just resetting all your adaptive learning and stuff for your driver. Oh, you're gonna feel the difference. I also think this actually will impact fuel mileage. It actually will make it a lot better because since somebody else owned your vehicle for the longest time, the adaptive learning adjusted to that type of person that was driving it before, and adjust it for yourself. Make it feel like it's a whole new sprinter and stuff. Man, I'm having really fun right now driving this thing. It definitely feels new. Like I didn't think it's going to do much. My friends told me I should actually do this and go ahead and reset. And I was kind of waiting till actually make a video and reset it, but I didn't think it was gonna do much. But my friend Brian, he says, if you're gonna reset it, you're gonna feel the difference, and it's just gonna drive like so fast. Wow. Little did I know, he was right. That's pretty awesome. I can't wait till I'm stopped again and just to try to accelerate, because it just feels like, you know what it feels like, guys? Like everything just working together perfectly. Like everything just works the correct way. It just, I don't know like how to explain it really. It's just everything's in tune, everything is in harmony. That's the way it makes me feel. So we're gonna turn around here. There's lots of cars coming. Back up a little bit. Okay. The only thing is, guys, I did not secure none of my tools in the back. I usually put them in the toolbox. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and done. Oops. Something's messing up. When I try to, guys, like it seems like my transmission is like skipping. Like, what's going on? This wasn't there before, but I try to like slam and gun it, guys, and it's just like seems like it's slipping and then it goes, slipping and then it goes. Because I've really tried to gun it this time. That's not good. That is not good. That's really weird, actually. But this transmission has quite a bit of miles on it. I mean, who knows? I mean, it might be slipping also because the oil's kind of dirty, but maybe that's not the case. But the clutches is probably worn, you know, and also the torque converter. Who knows? But that's definitely not fun. I never had that before, guys. However, I did see it was acting up a little bit, just a little bit. Like I noticed. I know actually what's going on, guys. Last time I noticed this when I actually backed up, then I put it into drive. Like for some reason, like the transmission was slipping kind of weird. But of course, I wasn't gunning it like this. I was driving it very calmly, very slowly, and you know, I thought that's kind of weird. So then I put it into park, back into drive. It solved everything. And here's what I'm kind of like, why I kind of noticed this as well. When I put in reverse, it seems like my shifter is not quite in reverse. It's a little bit lower than that. So somehow maybe the transmission's not lining up perfectly. And after you put drive like that, you know, it just messes things up. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to find just a regular type of street that's off to the side, park it, put it into drive, and then try to talk to you guys and see what's gonna happen. Also, upon deceleration right now, as I'm trying to come to this like regular type of street, wow, did you hear that? Like boom. That's like really weird. Yeah, like it's just shifting like crazy. And maybe this also is due to like the speed sensor is you know, like not reading quite right. It could also be the one that's inside of the transmission. I would not discount it. So now I put into park, we're gonna put into drive. Let's see what happens as I accelerate over here. Okay, this is a very little street, so I cannot accelerate that much. We accelerated to 40 miles an hour. There wasn't no slippage like it was last time. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna like hit like one of these side streets. I'm gonna go back to the highway because I live next to the highway. It's really easily you know, speeds up. But guys, upon deceleration, just boom, and you see like just when I came to a stop, it actually it like boom, it's inside of the transmission. Like what a weird thing. Hopefully this is just due to the fact that when I actually reverse and then put it into drive, it does that, and then I could remedy the problem pretty easy by after reversing, just hit into park, then back into drive, and then this eliminates the problem. But definitely not a fun thing, because guys, I was hitting the gas pedal all the way down and not getting any acceleration. It was feeling like transmission was completely slipping on me. So I'm gonna try to gun it again. We're back on the highway. Let's see if I can replicate this problem. Nope. It's driving very nice. We just hit 60. Feels almost like a race car, guys. And this is like a Sprinter. So we're definitely reaching the speeds a little bit above 70, even though I cannot really measure the speeds because the speed is incorrect what it's always showing in the speedometer. It's always a little bit less than it really shows. But the driving is pretty good. The speed sensors, they're pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and save this data. Save it, okay. Not sure if it's really gonna save it or not. I've never done it before. And I'm wondering, like, what is it really gonna save it to? How would I really access the data? I guess I'll have to study this unit a little bit more. But anyways, guys, as far as resetting the adaptive learning, beautifully done. It just works nice, very nice. So basically now I'm gonna go back to my lake, and that's actually where I was turning around, but I decided not to go all the way inside of the lake. Just wanted to turn around there, and that's why I was hitting that reverse. This time I'm just gonna go regular around, and then I'm gonna try to accelerate again. I'm not gonna try to put a video, but I will try to tell you guys like what happened. You know, hopefully everything's good and it's not slipping, because the way it's driving right now is just beautifully, guys. Just real nice, fast acceleration. It's just lovely. I just wish I could get rid of this ABS ASP issue on traction control. One thing's for sure, guys, I haven't replaced the transmission fluid in this transmission for a while, and I think that I need to replace it because it's a little bit overdue. Let me see how many miles I put on it. Yeah, 64,000 miles is how much I put on this transmission since I started driving this van. And I'm not sure when it was changed last time. So the oil change is long overdue. Last I know, I drove the Sprinter for about 20,000 miles prior to me even actually parking it. That was when I actually bought it, I started driving it right away. I think the speed sensors inside transmission probably dirty. This is definitely long enough, and I may just gonna have to change this transmission fluid pretty soon. I don't want to do it today. I'm going on a vacation tomorrow, so I wanted to mess with speed sensors and hopefully could figure this out. And I just went ahead and just tackled the rear sensor problem, but to be honest, like, something's making me think this is just inside of the transmission. I mean, you know, what do you guys think? You know, I'm a little bit, I guess, a little bit stumped at this point, because I thought I tackled the issue with the speed sensor. I kind of cleaned it up, and I know that might not be enough, because, you know, if there's a problem with the speed sensor, you should just go ahead and change it, you know. And all I did is I just cleaned it up. But one thing's for sure, guys, next time if I need to replace the speed sensor, I already have one. I don't have to like take it apart like I did last time. I could just go ahead and install the speed sensor that I have. I have a new one. In that location, I just pull it out from the back because it is accessible from the back. And, you know, just go ahead and play with it, you know, and hopefully it does okay. But I actually think this is inside of the transmission, guys, to be honest. Just because every time when something's going on, like with your vehicle, you have to kind of think, what did you do when this started happening? And in my case is what I did not do, which is actually change my transmission fluid. Normally, you know, like I'm just go ahead and like I change these things, but I had to deal with so many issues when I started driving this van. That was not top priority because the main thing, it was driving, that is good. And you know, it's tough because, you know, with these old vehicles, you know, you drive and they have like so many miles, you know, what happens is stuff wear out and you gotta replace stuff, and it's kind of like you're never short of what is next to you know, that needs replacing. And this van was no different. When I started driving it, it needed so many things, and I mean, who knows? It probably needs some speed sensors, you know, maybe it needs that rear speed sensor. But at the same time, last time I wired it up, there's a good possibility that, you know, I did not wire it up correctly. So this time I might use a little bit different wiring technique. Okay guys, here we go. We're on the main highway. So I'm hitting acceleration. It's doing really good. Really good. It just does it perfectly. But anyways guys, this is the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself and God bless you guys. See you guys in my next video. If you have any recommendations for me, please just let me know. I'm definitely going to be looking into all of them. In the meantime, I'm not sure if my freeze frame data is saved. I'll see what I could do with it. Maybe I could export the file somehow or record the screen, you know, like what's going on after the fact. We will see. I'll definitely, you know, share with this with you guys. Guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Thank you so much, and God bless you guys. Good luck with your sprinters. And if you have any questions, always shoot me a comment below. You know, I usually answer these things right away. If I don't, that means I'm very busy. I'll still get to you guys. Don't worry.